All right, we've got Browns Jets Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio. Preseason game number
Fame
one.
City.
Very excited. We are all, well, I'm going to be traveling back to Canton for this game. We are going to meet up to do a podcast on Friday, give you the after the game analysis and the pre Joe Thomas induction ceremony thoughts. So we will have that later on this week. But Jets, Browns, Hall of Fame game. We've seen a couple of these in our backyard here in Canton. I guess, Eric, I'll go to you first here. Where are you setting the over-under on plays for Aaron Rodgers and Deshaun Watson?
I think I'm going to have to go with a Blutarski and a 0.0.
Oh, my goodness.
0.5. Right?
0.5, sure, to make it interesting.
0.5. That's horrible. Come on. Deshaun Watson's not going to play a single series.
No, I believe Kellen Coco Mon, for those who have little kids, will be getting a fair amount of snaps for the Cleveland Browns.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the rumor that's been floating around the Greenbrier.
All right. So what do you think of should the Hall of Fame game be later in the season? Like, I think it's great to have the NFL come to Canton and have that game, but it's that you see so few starters. It is sort of a strange game if you're not there in attendance. Football is back, but Drew, I don't know. What do you expect from the Hall of Fame game from a watching standpoint here?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first question is blasphemous. Absolutely not. No, the whole appeal of it is, hey, football's back, right? Like, we know, like, it's not going to be the starters, and you're not going to get that unless, for whatever reason, you get an actual regular season game there, which I don't think makes a whole lot of sense, right? I think the point of it is, this is Hall of Fame weekend. Let's celebrate all these excellent players. And oh yeah, by the way, football is officially back, right? Like, I think that's what excites people about it. That's what makes people maybe stick around for the kickoff, to see some of the teams, to see some of the storylines. It's their welcome back to the game. So certainly I wouldn't change the timing of it. It's an official preseason game, right? Teams are down to only 3 of these, so you get, if you're invited to play in it, you get that extra look to see the bottom, the bottom third or so, bottom half of your roster, and you get to see who might make the team. You might see somebody who goes out and does something great in this game, finds his way onto an NFL roster, and then he has himself a Hall of Fame moment, right? So that's what I look for in the games. I look for somebody in that first half to have himself a night. And then you see maybe this dude makes a team. Maybe this guy makes a play in the actual regular season. That's what I look for when I watch the game.
So Browns have got Jets, Commanders, and then what is it? Chiefs last.
They have the Eagles.
And the Eagles in the middle there as I'm trying to read our ticker. So we've got 4. So yeah, there's this first one, like you're saying, Drew, the bottom half. So yeah, Eric, excited for this weekend. Are you going to be? I usually go to see the Hall of Fame halls every year. I think outside of the actual game, what are some of the things that you're interested in for this upcoming weekend?
Well, I used to go to the parade a long time ago as a kid. It was a fun thing to do, go with friends and family. It's been kind of difficult in my adult years. One of these years I would hope to go back to it. Tryman, it's been a while, again, since I've been to that. It's fortunate that you could see it on TV. It would be nice to see a Cleveland Brown, who I have seen play. Not too many of those have graced the halls in the last 20 years. I mean, obviously you'd like to go to the game. Ticket prices are not as cheap as I was hoping for. Obviously, that's not the reason why I wouldn't be going, but sure, doesn't hurt. So I mean, yeah, they have a lot of cool things you could do. Yeah, I went to a high school game there this past year. They're really redoing that parking lot, and there's like a whole little entertainment center just to the east. Let's see, that would be the west side of the field, away from 77. Yeah, they got a lot for kids, adults. There's a whole lot of things to do that I'd like to be a part of one day. Maybe not this year, but hopefully down the road.
They've really enhanced the Hall of Fame Village over the last maybe year and a half or so. If you haven't been to our hometown recently and you want to come back for the weekend, there's something for everyone there. Like you should come check it out. They've done a pretty good job with this. My favorite part is also the parade. I'll be in attendance for the parade. Come say hi if you're out there. We'll be out there for all the people that come by, all the floats, when they spin them all around and all that stuff. We'll have the kids with us too. So come say hi if you see us.
Yeah, I've done the Kids Fest a couple of times, and I've also brought my kids to, if they're interested, I'll promise a souvenir trip afterwards. But we have gone through the halls pretty much every year in recent memory here. So definitely excited. We're gonna record a podcast on Friday night, give you our thoughts on Jets Browns, getting ready for that Joe Thomas induction. When will we see another Brown going into the Hall of Fame? It might be a couple years. So celebrating Joe this weekend, it's going to be pretty exciting. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon.
All right.
Go Browns. Go Joe.